I've been researching and talking about batteries for a handful of years now, but I never noticed just how useful nickel hydrogen chemistry batteries are. It's actually quite astonishing, and I'll go over all of the bases for you and explain to you just how useful these batteries from NASA actually are. If you're rushed for time, basically they're like a low density lithium ion battery, but they are bonkers safe and they last for 30 years. Thanks for joining me. I'm Ben Alexander and I talk about all of the latest EV news around the world. Although this is a video about batteries and not EVs, I think the interest still crosses over into battery tech and EVs. I think they cross over. And I make videos every single day, so stick around until the end and let me know your thoughts on it in the comments. In the middle of this big quest for more efficient and sustainable energy storage solutions, a breakthrough technology has actually just been hiding in plain sight. The nickel hydrogen batteries, while widely used in satellites for decades, these batteries have recently caught the attention of a new company called Enervenue, which believes that they could revolutionize grid-scale energy storage on Earth. This begs a question then, doesn't it? Why has this technology remained largely unnoticed for terrestrial applications until now? So with exceptional longevity, temperature tolerance and safety features, these batteries present a super compelling case for their adoption in the energy storage industry. So the story of nickel hydrogen batteries is somewhat untold. The origins of nickel hydrogen batteries can be traced back to COMSAT laboratories tasked with developing advanced technologies such as batteries during the space race in the 70s under President Kennedy. And in the 1970s, they began experimenting with nickel hydrogen chemistry by combining the best elements of metal hydrogen batteries. The first successful deployment was in 1975 when the sister company called Intelsat launched a satellite into space, making nickel hydrogen batteries a kind of staple for space missions. And since then, the ISS, the International Space Station, and the Mars rover, and lots of other things like satellites, have been used to prove the worth of this chemistry in outer space, in the harsh environment. I think it's like -50 or -60 in outer space. So let's talk a little bit about how these batteries work. The unique combination of positive nickel electrodes and negative hydrogen electrodes, along with platinum catalysts and gas diffusion elements of a hydrogen fuel cell, makes up the nickel hydrogen battery. That's basically it. That's what's inside. It's pressurized to 500 to 1500 psi, and then this high pressure environment then basically boosts significantly the battery's energy density, which increases the efficiency in storing more energy. There are some advantages and safety considerations with these batteries. Although nickel hydrogen batteries can currently offer energy density of around 140 watt-hour per kilogram, which majorly falls short of lithium-ion batteries and other new battery technologies, they excel in specific ways, very specific applications. One of the key advantages is in their ability to withstand extreme temperatures. This is like their party trick. It makes them really suitable for very hot and very cold places, such as space missions and even the Mars exploration missions. They don't suffer from thermal runaway. This is a big issue for some normal chemistry. Enervenue's tests have shown that while hydrogen gas can be dangerous, as everybody knows, encapsulating the battery chemistry prevents explosions, and the batteries remain really remarkably safe, even when they're compromised. NASA actually did some tests in 2017 where they pierced the outer cell wall, so that big shell, that big metal shell, and they did it a load of times. All that happens is basically they hissed and made a loud noise, and that was it. And the voltage just disappears, and of course the hydrogen just goes into the air. That's it, it just goes. So it's fantastic. One of the other kind of party tricks, I suppose, really crappy party this must be, is the longevity. It's really, really great, this. The longevity of nickel hydrogen batteries is really remarkable. The company Enervenue and NASA both suggest that these batteries can endure an impressive 30,000 cycles, or approximately 30 years worth of daily use. Additionally, temperature fluctuations have no significant impact on the battery's performance or lifespan, which is different if it's a lithium-ion cell, for example. And the little crystals that form in battery cells, known as dendrite formations, like in lithium-ion chemistry, they don't form in nickel-hydrogen batteries, which is a big, big, big deal. This is a big deal because sometimes these dendrite formations can create shorts and reduce the battery life majorly. Nickel-hydrogen batteries then, long used in space missions for the last 50 years, they have potential to transform, really transform grid-scale energy storage on Earth. Enervenue's advocacy for this technology suggests that we may possibly have overlooked a valuable solution for more reliable and sustainable energy storage. And while they may not be as energy dense as some other newer batteries, their exceptional longevity and temperature tolerance and safety features make them a really, really promising option for the future of energy storage. As the world is kind of looking for more sustainable solutions that can sort of tick these boxes, it's worth exploring the untapped potential of these nickel hydrogen batteries, I think, in our pursuit for cleaner and more greener batteries. And it is also worth noting these batteries contain mostly water and hydrogen, so they are considerably less toxic than other battery chemistries. And also nickel is very abundant on Earth, although technically last year the price of nickel, just for a couple of days, did actually shoot up something like 220 or 250% for a couple of days, which kind of stalled the market a little bit. But basically, there's tons of nickel. What do you all think to this? Do you see any fatal flaws to these batteries or the chemistry in them? What do you all think? Let me know in the comments below. Just a quick message. Thank you very much to the people that have joined on Buy Me a Coffee or Patreon or YouTube memberships. Links to these will be in the description below. And they start at about $3 each. And the cheapest and easiest way to help is by pressing the like button for me, and remember to click subscribe, and then also press the notification bell next to it so YouTube knows to show you my new videos. I make new videos every single day about EV news from around the world.